The Steamin machine, pre-extraction. Before starting the cleaning process, one of the most important things is make sure that your machine is clean. To ensure the proper performance of this machine, certain critical areas must be cleaned daily. These areas being the water filter.
To remove the water filter, all you have to do is unscrew the garden hose swivel nut, tilt up, lift the water filter out, wipe off any debris that may be on it. There's a primary filter underneath. It's important to clean both the top and the bottom. Normally you take the heavy debris, put it in a trash can, and then you can just take the whole filter itself and rinse it off in a sink. When replacing the water filter, it's important that you set it firmly on the bottom of the recovery tank and tighten the garden hose swivel nut securely. If it's loose, you can lose prime with your discharge pump.
And the next critical area that needs to be cleaned on the machine prior to operation or at the end of operating day is the float switch located in the recovery tank of the machine. There's a thumb screw located on the float switch. You unscrew that, pull out the filter, and make sure that there is no debris buildup, such as hairs or different types of debris. This will ensure that your discharge pump will work properly.
Daily maintenance for the air filter, all you have to do is take a Q-tip to clean the top, and then just use your hand or a rag to clean the outside of the air filter. That's daily maintenance. It is also very important to clean the vacuum shoe daily, and this is done. Each machine comes with a lip hook, and it's just a coat hanger bent at a 90, and this is used to clean any hair, lint, debris that can get into this vacuum shoe. It's very important that this is done, because if this vacuum area where all the water is picked up, if it gets clogged up, you can overwet carpets. So it's very important that you do this daily. Sometimes you might be cleaning carpets that have so much hair and lint, and if you do not pre-vacuum beforehand, you might need to clean this every job. So keep this clean. Okay, occasionally you may want to remove and clean the air filter. And to do this, what you do is you make sure you clean with a Q-tip everything on the top of the filter before you remove it. Next, you got a little nylon wing nut here, you remove it. There's a little brace that you remove. Okay. And then you can remove the whole air filter off. And then, if you want to give it a good cleaning, you can run it under a sink and just clean everything off. This is the baffle. All the vacuum from the machine enters at the very top of this baffle. And that's the reason it's important that you clean the top of the air filter before you remove it, so none of that debris that's above it will fall into this baffle. Once it's in the baffle, as soon as you start the vacuum motor, that debris will suck into the vacuum motor. You do not want that to happen.
Periodic cleaning will also be necessary if and when the recovery tank has a buildup of sand and debris on the bottom of it. How this is done is by removing the drain plug. You will simply pull the drain plug up and turn left to loosen it, then pull it out, then take a hose and empty all the debris flowing out of the hole where the drain plug previously was. When that is done, it is very important to note that you must put the plug back in and then screw it right to tighten it before flipping the switch down on the drain plug. This will ensure that you will not have any leaks or the drain plug will not come loose during operation. The water channel is cleaned by simply removing the thumb screws located underneath the vacuum pickup shoe. Then you'll remove the water channel cover and remove any hair and debris that will build up on their boats periodically, and also your surface area of the water channel.
There you go.
So once again, pre-extraction, let's go through the 5 crucial areas: cleaning of the water filter, cleaning of the float switch, cleaning of the air filter, and cleaning of the vacuum chute.
Each Steamin Demon extractor comes with a caddy, a tote caddy. And inside of this caddy, there's a 33-foot long red pressure hose. There's also a Dial-A-Mix pre-spray bottle. You have a repair manual and an operating manual. You have a spotting bottle here that can also be used with the Demon Clean to clean furniture. And then you have 5 sink fittings. Each machine also comes with a lip hook. This is for cleaning the vacuum chute of the machine. And also an extra butterfly handle that goes on the ball valves of the machine in case you break one. And also each machine comes with 5 sink fittings. The smallest of the fittings is called the standard fitting. It has both external threads and internal threads. This is the fitting that you'll be using about 9 out of 10 times. The next most common fitting is the standard extended fitting. It just has external threads. This you'll use many times in faucets that are recessed, that have recessed fittings in them. The next most often used fitting is a 13/16 male. This you'll see bathrooms sometimes, a lot of times you'll see this in commercial buildings, this style fitting. These last 2 fittings, one is the 13/16 female, and this is a 3/4 inch female. They're not very often, maybe 1 out of 100 times where you need to use these fittings, and they're mainly used on faucets, very old faucets, and they're normally gooseneck faucets. Also available, though not shown, we do have metric fittings that will fit on metric sinks. Also a fitting that has become quite popular. This is a fitting, it doesn't come standard, it's a special order. This is a fitting that will go on any shower head. So to use this fitting here, all you have to do is remove the shower head and put this on, and you're up and running. Spotting bottle that comes with each machine. You can use it for spotting, and you can also use it for cleaning furniture. And what you need to do, there's a line very close to the bottom of the bottle. And what you do is you just unscrew it, take your Demon Clean, shake it, and fill it up to that line. It's about 1 ounce. So fill it up to that line, and then fill the rest with water. And you'll have a very good spotter, and you can also use it on furniture. Okay, we got our machine cleaned, we've got our chemicals ready. Next thing we need is to get our sink fitted on our faucet. And to do that, it's always good to carry a pair of pliers. Here we are at the faucet. And here's the aerator, it just screws off. Here's our bag of sink fittings. I can tell which one that is. It just takes a little bit of getting used to. Like I mentioned earlier, the standard fitting is used about 90% of the time. Here's the standard fitting. It screws right on there.